Yo, so this person supposedly, right? This person that commented on my video right here that is explaining the airplanes. I mean, cuz obviously they're not being targeted. They're probably a freaking I don't know how they call it. It's let me see one second. It's like, well, what do you say, like somebody that's just trying to spread disinformation or non-believers or whatever you want to call them. They're probably just informants. You can see I'm clicking, there's 2 comments. It's not showing anything. All right, it's not showing his comment. All right, because obviously they suppress our comments, they suppress our YouTube channel. They don't want us talking about this shit. So, like, if you want me to bring you the evidence, if you want me to bring you the actual information, all right, so look, you go right here. Look, go to this website right here. I'm going to put the link to this in the description. All right, right here. This dude just posted this information, all right? Now, if you read here, it says Stealth Technology. All right, this is actual government documents from, I think it's from a different country, but I mean it's the same technology that the U.S. is using. All right, so it's saying through the theory is also includes stealth technology and electric protection, refers to techniques used to preserve at least some radar capabilities. Unfortunately, radar-based systems lack resolution required for massive scale urban I think it says pacification. A defense matrix such as this document possess would require a significantly larger targeting array in order to achieve the significantly larger in order to achieve the minimum viable resolution. And so this is actual technology that they actually are talking about right here, so you guys can see, obviously. All right, so this dude, this skeptic, and I'm going to show you his comments after right now. It is fortunate that such a system can be built by pursuing the control system of a street lighting and other commonplace street furniture. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Once again, we can employ a large consumer-grade network of transducers, each with volley-mounted Fresnel antenna. A network of such devices should have the resolution of discriminatory power to identify single individuals within a crowd. If necessary, such a system used in combination with alum-type beam formers can be used to focus several conductive waves towards the desired target, and technique widely used since the 1983 Stasi operation, or I don't know if that's Stasi or SUZ. SUZ operation. A very wide range of systems are in use, including search radars, fire control radars, fire control, terrain following radars, counter bombardment radars, and weather radars. They have a wide variety of signal characteristics. All right, so I'm going to try to get this actual PDF, but if you guys want to just read, I'm going to enlarge it for you guys. All right, IFF systems. Like, I don't know who the hell these fucking pathetic people that are commenting on my channel, that it's obviously not showing up. You know what I mean? Because they're obviously fucking perps or some shit, you know? This is not paranoia, bro. This is actual facts. Accept it. You live in a crooked society with a bunch of crooked ass government, and you want to try to call this a freedom state just because it's not happening to you? Start exposing this information and see if your ass don't get targeted. All right? Try helping TIs. No, because you know you're a sellout part of the hive mind system. So don't come at me trying to act like you're a fucking upstanding citizen that doesn't know about this technology or know about this system and the way that it works, because half of the fucking world does. My mom knows, my friends know, my fucking family knows. They all fucking know. Everybody knows. So you're not fooling anybody by trying to pretend like, you know, like you're trying to discredit me for what I'm talking about. All right? However, they also demonstrated the power levels required for sustained operation would not be feasible until the 5th or 6th generation technology, based on projections by Fluke Mulefire in 1991. Mulefire. This is likely to be achieved by the early 21st century. Nevertheless, he concluded that such a system would be impractical. Air-gapped human bodies have a transduce below the critical threshold. To be minimally effective, the whole population would need to be included by a I can't even see that, bro. It's so blurred. Resonance enhancer. No practical I can't see that shit, bro. I can't even read it. Substant or delivery vector has been shown to be effective. Another example of growing independency is given by the Global Positioning System, GPS. This started as a U.S. something, blah, blah, blah. I can't even see the top part. I wish I could click on these, but it doesn't let me click on the actual picture. They're cropped. Conspiracy theory suggests the public use the system provides cover traffic for classified messages, although communication security and net has until now been one second. Interpreted largely in terms of message confidentially authentication. It looks likely that the future will become much more likely military communications in that various kinds of service denial attacks anonymity and description plays will become increasingly important. I'll return to this theme later. This paper will focus on aspects of electronic warfare that has to do with target accusation and energy projection, as these are where arts have been most highly developed. In fact, although there is much more in open literature on the application of electric attack and defense to radar than communications, much of the same material clearly applies to both. It is clear to see that there are both technological and political precedent for the wide and scale development of metabistro, I don't even know what that, defense grids. These systems are not only technology feasible, but provided a wider scope for the deployment. These systems can be installed and operated by... Dude, I need to read the whole thing. Electric equipment, Northern Europe. Western concern, EMP grew. Soviet Union started researching program nuclear EMP. Yeah, bro, but this is like, I mean, they use these technologies. They did a study, obviously. You know, everybody's using it. They've been doing research on this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, if you look up these technologies, they exist. And what's to say that they're not using them on their own populace to do experiments? You know what I mean? That they don't have to actually get people to, you know, to freaking volunteer for. They don't have to pay anybody. There's no liability. This is what covert technology is all about. How are you supposed to, if it's a secret, how are you going to test it on people without them opening their mouth? You know what I mean? These are just shields, people that are trying to discredit us, like I said. British Ministry of Defense concluded recently as such a system could be blended into normal communications and infrastructure, a kill grid built from non-ionizing civilization operations. Do you fucking hear that, you stupid fucking cunt motherfuckers? I bet you this fucking puppet doesn't fucking put a fucking comment on this video. Large arrays would be indistinguishable from what it's claimed to be until the very moment of its activation. It is concluded that such a system, if built, could provide enormous advantages over non-blending infrastructure. But how likely it is this? I suspect that a terrorist can do a lot more damage with an old fashioned truck bomb made with a ton of fertilizer and fuel oil than a highest phase statiomethyltic, I don't know what that, ionizing something, and I can't read the rest, but I mean, this document, bro, is freaking sick, bro. And I tried messaging them about it. I'm gonna get this document and I'm gonna upload it, hopefully, or somehow try to get it out there. But you know, this is from a different country. I mean, obviously, it says by the 20th century it's gonna be way more advanced. This is, you know, old news already. Not only that, bro, but I mean, we already know what's up. We know we're being targeted. These puppets are just trying to, you know, discredit us. They're trying to brush it, you know, under the rug. You know, I got a freaking helicopter, obviously, right now. You know what I mean? They move wherever. I can feel their asses flying over me. Maybe, let's see. I don't know if that was one, or let's check. Yep, like I said. And they're private planes, most likely. Private owner, like I said. So I was parked. I moved. You know what I mean? I was parked more over here in this area. Like over here. And then the planes passed like right here. So I move a little bit down more to right here, and the plane's passing right here. You know, like they pass within a certain range to direct energy because it's a direct beam. So they're passing by, hitting you with this energy. You know what I mean? And they're collecting information. I can feel like barely some, you know, effect. It's usually when I'm asleep when these motherfucking cowards come and try to hit me. This dude's too far away, but it's another private owner. I just want to capture this so that, you know, if these planes keep passing by you frequently, it's going to look suspicious. You know what I mean? If you check out my last video, they're desperately trying to fucking collect information, bro. It's pathetic. If you wanted to spend a day with me and actually see what's going on, come and sit in my passenger seat and then tell me I'm crazy, then let's see if your fucking pussy ass can handle it. Because once you know the truth, they're gonna start targeting you unless you join their fucking puppet asses. All right? And they're gonna be like, oh man, I can't believe this is really happening. Yeah, whatever the fuck ever. And it's funny because, like, my uncle, he's skeptical, right? And whenever I'm with him, they don't fucking really fuck with me. Like, it's weird. Like, they don't gang stalk me when I'm with him, because he's skeptical and he's always telling me, you know, it's not real. It's not happening to you. It's real. He says, it's real, but it's not happening to you. And I'm just like, dude, I talked to a dozen TIs, more than a dozen TIs that this is happening to. They're uploading evidence, the same symptoms, same what you're talking about. This is some schizophrenic bullshit. That's what you're gonna say. All these symptoms that we're experiencing, it's paranoia, mass paranoia. Dude, this never existed as a child. I was never paranoid as a child. Never fucking worried about the government and shit. This is actual facts. This is happening. Accept it. This is the truth of the world. People fucking know this. Go to people randomly and ask them if they know about community policing. If they're part of a neighborhood watch. This is just another form of it on steroids. You know, people are not going to talk about this, but they know that they're connected and they know that they're affiliated with this shit. This is a very hush-hush, pretend it doesn't exist fucking campaign. All right? So I don't give a fuck about these naysayers. They you know, they're not going to get me to fucking ever convince myself that this doesn't exist. And I'm going to show you his comment right now. Hold up. I'm gonna show you his comment right now. What I've been talking about. It didn't show you when I clicked on the video, as you guys seen, right? So I'm gonna show you right here. Cause like I said, I'm gonna go to the store right now. I'm gonna go pick up some freaking some flyers again. I'm gonna put my fucking YouTube channel on the back of my car. Like, if these puppets want to act like I said, like if they want to act like this shit doesn't exist, they want to keep on gang stalking me or trying to turn it up, like trying to make my life uncomfortable, I'm gonna blow this shit out the water as much as I can. I'm gonna fucking order another fucking goddamn loudspeaker. Excuse my language, but I say goddamn, even though it's still bad to even say that. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be filthy like these people. You know what I mean? Because their minds are polluted. Everything about them, they allow the government to bend them over. And you know what I mean? They're into like Joe Biden pedophilia type shit. Like, they like looking at their sister and fucking admiring her ass and shit, and like probably have like interracial sex with each other and all kinds of weird shit, you know, dad molesting daughter. And it's a sickening fucking thing. You know, these people actually support these child molesters and stuff, and are child molesters themselves. Like, embedded into the system is a lot of sick shit that they don't like talking about. It's true. And you know, it's astonishing on how sick these people truly are. Like, narcissistic fucking psychopaths that we're dealing with. All right. It doesn't even show up here. Wow. It doesn't even show up here. Look, it shows it on my app. I can show you here. Look. It shows on my notification, so they could not fucking erase this shit. See, right here. You are obviously the most paranoid person ever. Please get back on your meds, dude. Or better yet, get on your knees and pray to Jesus. You see, because they like how they say get on your knees. They make it like if you have to pray on your knees. They think it's weak to trust in a higher force, because obviously this fool's into Scientology. All right. And then get in the scripture, build faith, trust you're only the armor and the sword. I'm praying for you now. Okay, so has this person ever went through gang stalking? Obviously it's spiritual. Yeah, we know that. They have the technology, they have the fucking power to do this to people. Are you denying that it exists? Or what? You know what I mean? And it doesn't show his comment. You know what I mean? Look, it just was posted, right? Look, I'm gonna refresh it. It was posted 36 minutes ago. All right, so I go to my YouTube channel. And this has like been going on for a long time. They've been suppressing my channel, suppressing my videos. SHP, watch her channel, another really good channel, SHP. There's so many good channels that they've taken down. They taken down, let's see, what other comment that they just leave right now? Edge of Wonder. What do you mean notification dismissed? I didn't fucking dismiss it. Edge of Wonder, they took down that. I don't know how the fuck it just did that. What the fuck? Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, right here. Deleting all of Edge of Wonder. You see this? Shame on YouTube for deleting all of Edge of Wonder's content despite the oncoming American elections. This is clear sign that the deep state is pulling strongly, and I didn't not put a down finger on that shit. These motherfuckers there's some conniving ass motherfuckers, I swear. Fucking pieces of shit, fucking YouTube, fucking sons of bitches. The deep state pulling strongly on some strings. What if the puppet wakes up and wants to reign control of itself? You know what I mean? Like, they're suppressing so much truth information, bro. And then you got these fucking supposedly Christian believers that never been prosecuted, but eventually one day will be. You know what I mean? Trying to freaking say that this isn't existent. You know, that, oh, well, if you're a Christian, you can't be targeted. If you believe in Jesus, you know, this will never happen to you. You're fucking full of shit. I believe he could deliver you from it through faith. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen to you. Just like Job was tested, just like the devil wanted to test Job, anybody can be tested. And you know what? A lot of Christians are participating in this fucking gang stalking shit. And it's a heresy. They should be hanged for this shit. Just like treason. It's just like treason. Just like when Jesus started tossing up tables for them praying in the synagogue, or, you know, the place of worship. I mean, selling stuff. Yeah, that's what they're doing to their bodies and their minds, allowing this government to be embedded into their ass. And they're willingly like participating. I don't know what the government is telling these people. I don't know what they're showing them or what they're portraying to them, but they're willingly to go along with it, bro. And it disgusts me. All of these fucking people disgust me, bro. It's unbelievable how many people are participating in this fucking program. And it's despicable, it's distasteful, it's degrading, it's freaking depressing for them, you know what I mean, to watch them, to see this filth around me. It's abomination, bro. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna do everything in my power to expose this shit. I'm gonna start talking to people more. I'm gonna start reaching out there. I'm not gonna be sitting in my car, sitting at the park, trying to have leisure time. I'm gonna be out there fucking doing whatever it takes Cause I'm tired of it, bro. It's honestly, it's either you fucking bow down or you do something about it. Honest, simple and plain. I'm not gonna fucking leave it in God's hands. I'm gonna pray for my own soul to be saved. I don't give a fuck about, God delivering these people, because they're not. They're gonna, he uses people to expose the truth. He says, I need you to go preach the word, preach the truth. And I'm doing this in the name of Christ. And it says, only to preach the word, only to preach his word. Through Christ, everything is possible. But through truth, I feel like any truth, it leads to Christ. You know what I mean? Because then you start to feel like, where's this evil coming from? Why is the devil trying to taint the people so much? Why is he so hell-bent on this agenda? You know what I mean? And then you still start to realize that it's because the devil's in control. He's trying to shape these people's minds. It's not only about money. The controllers know that it's about these sadistic tendencies of Lucifer. They know. They don't give a fuck about money. They could give a shit about it because they already have the money. But that's not really what's important to them. It's about control. Controlling people's minds and their hearts, their desires, to be able to sway them towards the path of Lucifer, where he wants to steal, kill, and destroy the souls of man, to pollute them, to pollute their minds. So this is a spiritual battle if you don't know what the fuck you're involved in. All right? So to all these cowards that think that, they're laughing, we're gang stalking them, like, let's record it on our phone, like little fucking stupid, pathetic little children. When the fucking shit hits the fan, they're the first ones that are gonna bitch out and be crying on their fucking knees, fucking, oh, forgive us. But he's gonna fucking say, I never knew you, and fucking just kick your bitch ass to the curb. And I hope that's what happens. Forgive me for feeling that way. But these fucking people, they think that there's not gonna have no repercussions for the shit that they're doing. And I see these pathetic people everywhere that I go. And they're not God-fearing people. They are not. They go to church after they gang stalk people in church. I've had it happen to me. And this shit it's crazy, bro. This is like something that people need to be getting upset about. Why aren't more people getting upset about this? Why aren't people standing up? Why aren't people freaking, doing something about this shit? Why is it just being so commonly freaking just looked past? Like, what the fuck is wrong with people, dude? Like, honestly, do they not have a soul? Do they not have a fucking conscience? This shit is fucking crazy, bro. Honestly, bro. I don't fucking know what the fuck is up with the fucking the children of God, obviously, because we all come from him, obviously, right? So we all have a conscience, but they're ignoring it. We all have a Holy Spirit, but they're ignoring it. They're choosing to serve two gods, and you cannot do that. You cannot serve the devil and serve Christ and think that you're going to get away with that shit. You guys have something coming, and I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for where your soul is going to go. Because I've seen some stuff. I've seen some crazy stuff, visions that were given to me as a child. I don't even get them anymore because I'm caught up in sin. But I know that that every time I get close to God, these perps turn it up. Every time I get close to the Most High, they want to turn up the gang stalking. It's crazy. It's like they sense it. Like if you break through and you trust in the Most High, that you can probably break the gang stalking curse. You know what I mean? Like, this is fallen angel technology, bro. They can invade your mind. Maybe we're not trusting in Christ. Maybe we're not doing what we need to be doing in Christ. Because I know I haven't been giving it 100%. But why is it that you can interrupt it with technology? Why is it that you can interrupt it with magnets and fabrics and stuff like that? And why has the technology gotten stronger? Is it because they're trying to portray it that way? Or is it actual technology? You got to question things. You got to put things to the test. Because that's the only way that you're ever going to know. So all the fucking non-believers, eventually your time's going to come. I don't believe that the rapture is going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. But all I know is that you better be getting close to God, and you better not be serving mammon. You better not be serving the Antichrist and this beast system that is taking place, because you will have repercussions for it. And it's not because I'm saying that you are. It's because it's in Scripture. Just like this fucking coward right here gang stalking me. All right? My camera's not wanting to pop out. Look it. They pulled into that driveway and they parked there. Let's see if they're going to get out their car. Let me take off my shielding, bro, because I want to go out there and fucking film somebody. Ah. 1 second. Because I know damn well these fucking cowards don't live on this street. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Better fucking exit your vehicle. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, look, cars are gonna pop out as soon as I fucking take off my shit. Watch. As soon as you get to a corner, because they're tracking your GPS. Once I get to that stop sign, most likely cars are gonna start pulling out. You know, oh yeah, because, you know, there's traffic, whatever. Bullshit. Let me call your bluff. Let me call your bluff. Where's it at? Where are these perps at? See, this dude didn't even know he was gonna turn. He didn't even know what he was gonna do. He just touched his face. They always do that. And then sometimes I wonder, like, do they program people, like, because I think that there's a small percentage of people that don't know what they're doing. Like they like when you look at them, they automatically touch their face. Like it's like a itch or a tick. Like whenever I look at somebody, they touch their face. Gang stalkers do it, or just anybody does it. They make your brain hypersensitive, so that whenever you're looking towards somebody, wherever you look, they'll touch their face automatically. Whenever you point a camera at them, perps automatically know it, and they start fucking fidgeting around. When the cameras fucking start pointing at them, they start fucking moving. They'll stop looking at their phone, whatever. You know what I mean? And they're all going around me, bro. They're not even coming this way. They're all going around me right now because I'm talking some mad shit. But these cowards, bro, they know what they're doing, bro. Like, all right, look it. Ask yourself this, bro. How, you know, okay, yeah, because of COVID, but it was like this before COVID, all right? How are cars constantly driving 24/7? Like, there's not that many Ubers. There's not that many people working, right? There can't be cars driving all the time, all day long. Traffic going, you know, every which way in all directions of the street. If you put GPS trackers on these cars, you will see that people are just driving around for a living. They are gang stalking people. This is the eyes and the ears for the government through the streets, enforcing policing. These motherfuckers right here. You see this? Constant. How is there people, or they should be at work, right? Sitting at their desk doing, but you know, there's Amazon, there's UPS, you know, whatever, those trucks. But people, they do, you know, Amazon, you know, you could drop off packages with Amazon, but these people are not doing all that stuff. These people are driving for a living, bro. All these people right here, they're driving for a living. You know what I mean? And this is not even a popular street. This is like a semi traffic area. If I go towards that traffic light over there, there'll be like way more traffic. Explain to me how there's always traffic on the streets, bro. Explain to me that. There can't be people fucking moving all the time, going to go get lunch, whatever. It's impossible. There's not this much people out there working. This is their job, to drive around. If you think about it, people are not getting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 every fucking day, all day long, fucking driving around. No, there's not that many people driving. This is their job. This is the fucking government surveillance grid. Hello. And this is the shit that they're trying to keep secret. This is the shit that they're trying to pretend like doesn't exist. All these fucking puppets are willing participants in gang stalking. Yeah, with the fucking big smile on their face. You know what I mean? Understand that shit. They're willing to work for, and it ultimately goes up the pyramid to fucking Lucifer, the ones that they don't know that they're working for. You see? Because it's the people, then it's the you know, the police, the fire department, then to the judges, you know, the fucking politicians, and then the fucking, you know, the rich, and then whatever, the all-seeing eye. So this is the grid that they're following. All these cowards out here, they're following Satan, obviously. Even though they don't know it, they think they're fighting for some cause, you know, a little bit of protection for a sacrifice of information. You know what I mean? A sacrifice of privacy for protection. That's what they're doing. These people right here. This control grid that we live in, constantly turning, constantly markets, constantly going, the stock markets. This is fucking investing billions and billions of dollars of technology into finally what it's expanded to. This has been going on for years already. Now it's just fucking, they publicize it, try to make it a fad, try to make it something fucking normal for everybody to be part of. Half of these fucking people out here are fucking gang stalking. Just know that shit. Know that shit, because that's the fucking truth.